You are a true work of art, perfect in every aspect and a beautiful representation of Source Consciousness. It is because of you that Source Consciousness can know itself in its complete perfection. You, by choosing to incarnate into this third-dimensional Earth, are a hero because you have taken the ultimate plunge, forgetting who you really are. The time is coming when you will remember in full consciousness that you have been living in an illusion. You are starting to move into the next stage of human conscious evolution, the fifth dimension. I want to explain why you are moving there and what the fifth dimension is all about. You are a truly multidimensional being, existing in many dimensions even right now. Literally right now, as you're listening to these words here in the third dimension, you are also existing in a multitude of other dimensions, including the fifth dimension. When I say that you are moving into the fifth dimension, that is not entirely accurate. After all, how can you move to somewhere where you already exist? What is actually happening is that you are bringing the fifth dimension into your conscious awareness. Before I go on about how and why this will happen, I'll explain a little about the process of conscious evolution. Source consciousness and everything it created already exists. Time, as we know it, does not really exist. It is a third/fourth dimensional experience that dissolves in the fifth dimension. I will cover the nature of time in future, pun intended, but for now, just be open to the idea that time does not pass by you, but rather you pass by time. You see, conscious evolution itself is an illusion, because in reality there is nothing to evolve to. You are already evolved, but you just haven't realized it. So there really isn't a process of conscious evolution, just a process of conscious self-realization. That is, realizing that you already exist in the higher state of consciousness and you are choosing to experience existence here in the third dimension, warts and all. So why is now the time for humanity to move into the next state of conscious evolution? If you have done some research into this already, you'll find that there are a number of different reasons, but the simple answer is because enough humans are now waking up to the idea of the fifth dimensional reality to the point where, as a collective human consciousness, we are strengthening the intention for our next stage of conscious evolution. Human karma is starting to become balanced to enable us to collectively ascend. Remember that it is always intention that creates reality. In fact, quantum mechanics has proven this. It is true that humanity does have outside help from highly evolved extraterrestrials from other star systems, as well as beings from other dimensions and universes, yet they can only help up to a point. There are even star seeds, which are basically extraterrestrials inhabiting human bodies, incarnated on Earth right now to assist. Nevertheless, it is still ultimately up to humanity to keep the intention to move into the fifth dimension strong so that it does happen. And remember that there are a lot of outsiders watching Earth right now cheering for humanity, so you do have support. So what is the fifth dimension, and when will we start to realize it? The fifth dimension, just like the third dimension, is a state of consciousness, except that in the fifth dimension the illusion of fear does not exist, and so you exist in a state of peace, joy, and unconditional love. Now here's the beauty. Because you have existed on third dimensional Earth and experienced all the pain and suffering that comes with this existence, when you move into the fifth dimension, your appreciation will be extreme. Even more so than souls who have never ventured as low as third dimension reality. This is why you are a hero, because it takes a particularly brave soul to come to Earth. When you exist in the fifth dimension, you will experience whatever reality you choose. In fact, your thoughts will manifest instantaneously because time does not exist in the fifth dimension. In your existence there, you will be surrounded by all your loved ones, if you choose, or you may wish to venture out on your own. You still have an identity, but not in the third-dimensional egotistical sense. Your sense of identity is so that you can creatively express yourself, but not necessarily compare yourself to others external of you. In fact, there is no competition in the fifth dimension, because you will be in full awareness of who you are and that you are actually one with everything. So there really isn't anything external to you. So when will you realize you're in the fifth dimension? Well, to be honest, I can't answer that, because everyone will realize it in their own different way. Also, if I knew, I wouldn't tell you, because then I would be setting up an expectation for you which would do more harm than good. What I will say is that you already know when you will realize the fifth dimension, because you already exist there. So trust your feelings and intuition to guide you and enjoy the ride.